Yeah, I thought I thought the scoreline, indicated that. I thought, possibly we caught them on a bit of an off day. I think when you get the news of someone like Sean and James not on the side before the match, so what I'm saying is I'm not downplaying the lads effort today. I thought they defended really well, and we stuck to the plan pretty good. I thought there were times there where we drifted away from it against a side that was trying to get themselves back into the game. So, but I thought there was some real contributions right across the park today, and it was going to take one of those sorts of performances from the team today. Yeah, I mean we early on in the week he pulled up with a bit of soreness, so he missed a couple of trainings and had a fitness test yesterday, and we just didn't want to take any risks. So young Mason had been with the group all week, and I thought he did a wonderful job today. So everything sort of flowed. The preparation was really good, regardless of having a guy in a key position out, and so it was I was really pleased for him.
In years gone past, when Sean's been missing, sometimes I think affected the headspace of the side, but didn't show that tonight. Is there a noticeable difference this week, to last years, even though Sean was out?
Yeah, I can't. I think in that instance there, I think there's a lot of guys that have come to the club that have taken over part of that responsibility, and one's sitting alongside me. So I think that's been a bit part of it too. And but the guys have, as I said, Mason's trained with us all week. He's spent Sean's spent a fair bit of the pre-season out also, so he spent a fair bit of time with the top group. So. And we asked him to do his job today, and I thought he did it pretty well.
It's safe to say that reliance on Sean's gone now, though, within Warriors.
I mean, they bring two different skill sets, both of them. But again, today the guys, like I said, they had a game plan and a real purpose to their performance today, and they went out there and did it.
From your perspective, so can you tell us about where Mason's come from? He's played 10 games in 4 years, but didn't show tonight.
Yeah, I mean Mason's one of those guys who you want at your footy club, because he doesn't wins you a great deal, and he just gets on with the job, and he's a real pro. He always trying to make himself better, and he probably doesn't possess the the talent that some of the halfbacks in the game have, but what he has got, he's got a wonderful attitude, and I'm really pleased for him. It's his first NRL win, and as he told me, it's his first NRL try, and it's his first NRL 100% with his kick. So I was just really pleased for him.
How good was the side tonight?
Yeah, I mean, Greeny's been wonderful for us, all season through the pre-season. He's a real footy head. You just got to be a bit careful when you sit down with him there. You can get caught up, shuffling around the salt and pepper shakers with him. So, but that's what I love about him, and the guys have really seen that, and so he's been a great made a great contribution to the group.
I know we don't usually get New Zealanders to comment on state of origin, but the sort of stuff that puts people in a Blues jersey.
Well, I tell you what, if he was Kiwi, I'd be looking at him for a Kiwis. Again, he's got a real calming influence, and I'm sure I don't want to be I do want to be talking him up, but I think I don't want to embarrass him. But to me, he's, like I said, he's made a wonderful contribution to our footy club, and will continue to do so. And he, like I said, he's a footballer, and a real pro about how he goes about his business. So I'm pleased he's in our team.
The club turn around this year. It looks like you've pretty much survived every role by yourselves.
Yeah, Adrian, I think it's as I've said before, I don't think it's one thing. I think there's a number of contributions or areas that have helped the footy club, and I think the likes of Greeny and Tohu and Peter Blairy, the new recruits, have certainly played a big part in that and helped guys that have been there for a while, shift their mindsets. I think. We've got a new head of physical performance who has helped in that area. We've made a couple of adjustments to our game style, which is played a part too. So what I'm saying there is a combination of a few things. But as I said, the group, they're wanting it, and they're want to change their mindset and their attitude to it. So that's the important part. We can make all these changes, but if they don't want it and if not on board with it, then it's of no use to anyone. So.
Have you changed anything yourself personally, Steve, in terms of how you go about your coaching?
I guess so. But yeah, I don't think today's the day for it.
Greeny, how big is that a statement you've just been in premiership over?
I don't know if it's a big statement from us. I think it does a lot for belief for the dressing room. We work really hard, as everyone does in the pre-season, but we work really hard as a group in the style of footy we want to play. We think it suits all the individuals in our team, and I've chatted to Blair about this before. It's almost like we've started the club from scratch. We've had to have a bit of a clean slate and start again. Mooks obviously was in there last year, but brought some people in this year, and he's had a really calming influence on the group. He's real direct in what he wants, and we've been really open as a group in how we feel about things, and I think that's brought the best out of us.
Coach gave you a fair rap. Have you ever given up on rep honours?
Oh, mate, it's not something I've ever really been faced with, to be honest. I love playing footy, mate. So I'm just really grateful for the opportunity that Mook's got me. He's given me to come over to the club and be a part of this group. Creating a new culture for the club. It's a wonderful club, mate. I guess. The Warriors have got a massive fan base, and to see the game grow over there, and get some more people playing rugby league instead of just rugby union over there, it's great for us. So that's what my focus is at the moment, mate. It's just the club.
You were over in England for a couple of years.
Yep.
Was there any point you gave up on going back to
Yeah, mate, I had plenty of self-doubts. That's why I had to go over there. Doubted my ability a fair bit while I was here, so it just didn't work out for whatever reason, mate. There was probably plenty of them. It didn't work out for me when I was a young kid, so I had to go over there and do it a different way. But it was best thing for me. I got to, I guess, grow and learn about the game. Over there with less pressure, and then come back and have another crack at it.
Where's that self-assuredness coming from now?
I don't know, probably a few results. I didn't win many games over here when I was a young kid. I've won a few now, so you get a bit of belief from results, I guess. I've had a lot of help along the way, mate. I've had plenty of good people that have helped me. So it hasn't all just been me, mate. So one of my good mates, Joe, has had a lot to do with me, and he's cleared my mind and broken the game down and really simplified it for me. So yeah.
Maybe Joe and Woody, so.
Yeah.
Steve, Sean's injury is at 1 week. Do you have an idea of what it'll be at Mark?
I'm not 100% sure, but we just didn't want to take a risk. He ran pretty well on yesterday, but the medical team were just a bit iffy on it. Again, it was going to be our third away game in 4 weeks. So we've done a fair bit of travelling, and so they just thought it was a good idea if we left him at home.
Roger came off late, cast his elbow.
Yeah, no, he heard it actually before, you know, heading in. You see, it would have been strapped up, and then, you know, the young lad, Latrell, you know, give it another little flatten out. So, no, he should be okay. Thanks, guys.